Daniella Stonefield and Ric Hollifield are joining me now, and it's been a while, guys, so welcome back.
Hi.
It has, yes. Very glad to be here.
Yeah, well, glad to have you back. It's been quite a year we've had, and I know you guys have had some big changes, so tell us what's new.
Absolutely. So, of course, as you know, we were the life group of brands, as we sort of called it, and that was the Hilton Head Life, the Beaufort Life. Really, it was 4, and that was also Bluffton and Defusky.
Right.
But as we continued to expand, as we are still doing, we are very much in growth mode, that really became, cumbersome isn't the word, but just a little bit difficult to manage all of that. And
Sure.
frankly, it kept us from being able to be as nimble as we want and need to be. And so that's something that's such a part of our DNA, and be able to pivot quickly and make decisions and move and grow. And so we needed something that was more of an umbrella. So we thought for months and months, and we did a ton of research and work on this. We actually crowdsourced our new logo once we came up with our name, and that is ELEVÉ Properties.
Nice.
And it is based in this concept that really drives everything we do, and that is elevate everything. That's the basis of everything that we do, and so it came very organically from that.
Yeah, that's really cool. And what a fun way to do your logo.
Thank you.
I love that. Yeah, and so you guys, obviously, with ELEVÉ and elevating everything, really do focus in the luxury market. And so what have we seen over the past year in the market now, and what do you think you're going to see going into the summer from the spring market?
Summer's hard to tell. Everything is pointing toward things being the same, which is kind of crazy, right?
Yes.
I think that Daniella has said it really well, that during this pandemic, it's kind of like a cancer scare in some ways. You know, all of a sudden you really start reorganizing your life and what is a priority and what does it mean to exhale. And places like Hilton Head and along our riverbanks are becoming quite popular.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, and I think that, we're seeing an escalation in value, which is really great, but quite frankly, we've kind of felt like the Hilton Head Island has been on sale for too long.
Yes.
And it's nice to see people rediscover this magic that we all get to live in and decide that they'd like to be a part of it.
Yeah.
The luxury market has really benefited from that. But frankly, every sector of the market has done well,
Right.
knowing that people are coming back. We're seeing camping sites, on the island sell just like that. You're like, way to go, that's awesome. Just get a piece of something here
Right.
so that you can come and enjoy.
Yeah. Well, and something we've talked about all year, and what you touched on, is that, people are really staying. They say, I would really like to live there, and I can work remotely, so I'm
Sure.
staying. So, yeah, you're
Without a
definitely
doubt.
seeing
And I
that.
think that will create these new challenges for our island, with more people living here full time,
Right.
which would be very exciting. But there again, we're on the beach almost every single morning with our dog, and to see and hear people that are just so excited to be here. And that's not just May through August.
Not
now
anymore.
that's February, that's January,
Yes.
and that's just really cool and exciting.
It is very cool. So I do know that you guys do have a property that you want to share with us, so tell us about the listing.
Absolutely. That is for Lucy Creek, and this property really does deserve a special highlight because it is magical. It's on Ladies Island, which is in itself just this beautifully abundant location. We're asking $1.5 million for the property. It's 1.25 acres. It's got a beautiful main house that has an incredible view of the river. You do have a very short private dock, which is wonderful, 11 feet at low tide, which is perfect. So it's deep water all the time. Full guest cottage, greenhouse, chicken coop, koi pond. It's truly an oasis. It's phenomenal.
What else could you want?
Absolutely.
It sounds fabulous.
Yes,
really, truly.
indeed.
So if somebody would like to see that property or anything else from you guys at ELEVÉ, how do they get to you?
Well, as with all of our properties, it has its own website. In this case, it is 4, lucycreek.com. And of course, they can always just get in touch with us directly, and that's partners@eleveproperties.com, or they can call and text either of us, 843-707-2777 or 422-5748.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys again for being back. It was good to see you.
Great
and
to
hope
see you
again
also.
soon.
Thanks, Betsy.
Yeah.